ADHD makes you feel immature. Hi, my name is John, and 8 years ago I was diagnosed with ADHD. I am here to help you. So let's go. So, a lot of ADHD people report that they feel mentally and emotionally delayed in comparison to their peers. They can't quite communicate as well as their peers. They can't quite perform as well as people of the same age. Now, why is that? So first, I'll tell you why this happens. Second, I'll tell you how this impacts the lives of ADHD people. And third, I'll tell you how you can fix this. So what's the reason why? Well, research shows that people with ADHD often have a prefrontal cortex which develops a lot slower than most normal people. So the prefrontal cortex is responsible for impulse control, decision making, and emotions. And this part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, in ADHD people often develops 3 years later than normal people. This roughly 3-year lag often persists into adulthood. Now, this means a 10-year-old child with ADHD may feel mentally and emotionally like a 7-year-old. And this maturity gap is a big problem. So there are 3 big ways this affects an ADHD person. First, social relationships. Second, school and career. And third, self-esteem. So first, why social relationships? Well, the 10-year-old child feels like they're 7 years old, but should have the social skills of a 10-year-old, which means they don't understand the interests of other 10-year-olds. They don't understand the social cues of other 10-year-olds. They don't know how to resolve conflict like other 10-year-olds because they're operating like a 7-year-old. This can cause problems socially and getting along with other people, with other kids, with parents, teachers, etc. Second, education and career. The ADHD person does not have the same skills, the same work ethic, the same mentality as people of the same age in their work environment, in their school environment. Can you imagine the 18-year-old university student who feels as if they're still 14 or 15, whereas their peers are operating like 18-year-olds? Their peers can study, their peers can focus, their peers have time management skills, but they don't. They'll feel like they can't keep up with their peers. They feel like they can't understand as well as their peers. They feel like they can't perform as well as they should be. Which leads to my next thing. 3, self-esteem. Now, self-esteem is a big one because this results in the ADHD person constantly feeling like they're behind, like they're underperforming, like they can't do the things that other kids can do, that other people can do. Continuous underperformance, continuous inability to reach the goals that they want to do, reach the goals that they want to achieve, means that they are at risk for anxiety and depression. Why is it that other kids can do this, but I can't? Why is it that other kids are getting A's and B's, but I keep getting D's? Why is it that my coworkers are getting promoted, but I'm still in the same role? These are questions of self-esteem caused by this gap in maturity. So 3 ways to help. 1, social skills. The ADHD person is delayed mentally and emotionally, which means their social skills are delayed. How do we fix this? We teach them social skills. We teach them how to interact with others. The intentional going through exercises, going through therapy, going through imaginary social situations with the ADHD person to allow them to understand how socializing works at their age and at their level. In order to help with this delay, the ADHD person can go through role-playing, through therapy, and through coaching. Second, as a parent, don't compare them to their peers. And as an ADHD person, don't compare yourself to your peers. Don't work on someone else's timeline. Understand that you are delayed and that you work on your own timeline. You have your own skills, you have your own talents, you have your own strengths and abilities, and these things come at your pace and at your time. Don't compare yourself to other people. Third, put the ADHD person in environments and situations that match their mental and emotional age. Don't give them tasks, don't give them projects, don't give them responsibilities that are beyond their mental and emotional age. Perhaps they are 20 years old, but they still feel like they're 15 or 16 mentally and emotionally. Well, don't give them things to do that are appropriate for 20-year-olds. Instead, give them tasks that align with their mental age. Get them to do things that are challenging but doable so that they grow in confidence and self-esteem. So this is how you can deal with the maturity gap, the 2 to 3 year developmental delay that ADHD people experience. Now, the cornerstone to all these strategies is awareness and understanding. The ADHD person and the people around them need to understand that they are a little bit delayed, and because of that, they need to be put in situations which align with their development. Awareness is key so that they can grow in confidence and self-esteem. Thank you very much for watching.